just to let y'all know, we lit already. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! What up, huh?
Hello.
What's good, man? What's good?
Yeah.
Episode 19.
19. This is episode 19.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like we
with us.
19 already?
Yes.
God damn.
Yeah, close to being a podcast adult. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, we in the building. Listen, man, we got a good show for everybody today. Good topics. What's good, y'all, man? I miss y'all, man. You know what I mean? I ain't seen. I had to tell Trainer when we came on this, man. Like, don't act like you seen me all week. I ain't seen y'all since Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, I'll see y'all this weekend or something, man.
Oh, that's offending. That's offending. I mean? The guys flying in.
You heard?
Yes, our friends will be in NY this weekend.
Yeah. We're gonna set something up, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna set something up. Yeah. Listen, and right now, tell them, yo, listen, don't be selfish. You gotta come on outside. You know what I'm saying?
Let them just
outside, man. Come outside for a few. I want to hear you don't want to come over here.
You took it back.
I'm pulling up, man. I'm pulling all the way up, man.
Right. Say less.
I was a weekend, man. What y'all fuck with over the weekend, man?
The weekend was me just like working. I didn't really do much this weekend. Nothing really.
Really?
I feel like I did something, but I didn't. Maybe not.
Oh, you just worked?
Yeah, I think I just went to work. I did stop at it's a spot called Holic. It's a real small spot on Ocean Avenue. Like the girl, you know that? Yeah, so it just started getting like lit. But the girl, the owner, I knew her. Like I've been going there since they first started opening, and she's super cool. But right now, it's like cheers in it. Like everybody knows your name. Like everybody up in there. It's
dope.
Like, yeah. So I stopped over there for a little while.
I had to make my way over there, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's cute.
They got hooks?
They don't got hooks. It's really like a small, it's Thai restaurant. They just made it lit. It's just like a small.
You said a Thai restaurant?
Yeah, the food is good though.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Some good food, good vibes, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Exactly.
I had one of them awakening weekends, man. One of them weekends where nigga like, damn, that shit crazy. Saturday, I was supposed to, go out with the guys or whatever the case may be, and we started making moves. So we had plans on going downtown, and those plans changed. You know what I'm saying? So they changed. I'm driving down 8th Avenue or whatever the case may be, and I seen some, some activities. So I spun back around after I got one of my peoples, and I just bumped into everybody. You know what I'm saying? I bumped into everybody. I bumped into a lot of celebs, and it was when I say it was love, like it was crazy because everybody that I bumped into know me. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, yo, you and it was just crazy. Like really, like I was really out there. And I want to, give a shout out to everybody who I've seen. If you see this, you already know what it is. I took pictures with like 20 people. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you know what I mean? My one of my people, he'd be with a celebrity or whatever case may be. I had tapped in with him. We chopped it up for a little minute. It was a whole lot of celebrities there. Boxers was there.
Okay.
It was a movie. You know what I'm saying? It was really, really a movie, and everybody there was like, yo, I know you. Yo, this nigga right here. You know what I mean? This nigga viral.
Right.
And,
it's the
I just had one of the moments. Yeah. And you already know once the people see the big wigs playing, you know what I'm saying, playing the game like that, niggas like, yo, who this? Niggas like, yo, that's such, and I'm like, wow, wonderful. So, you know what I'm saying? I had a wonderful weekend. Then after that, I had one party too or whatever case may be. I had a wonderful weekend, man. It wasn't slow at all, man. And a nigga just, you know what I be figuring out? A nigga blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed because I do what I say I'm going to do all the time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, wonderful feeling this weekend, man. But I missed y'all this weekend. It wasn't too much shit going on. No. You know what I'm saying? But from the shit that was going on, we had them face first pause. So we about to get to this, man. Listen, welcome back to Expensive Everything podcast. I am your host, Expensive with the Z, because the shit ain't free. Boss Money motherfucking base. To the right of me, I got the Savage of all savages, Miss Savage. Always chocolate, always pretty, always got something to say. And you already know, all the way at the end, I got the mover. Fresh lineup mover. You know what I mean? Mover.
Fresh up, you know what I'm saying?
Mover.
Photo shoot
You know what I
ready
mean?
type shit.
Let me tell y'all, man, I'm going to start off by saying this shit. I got the best cast in the motherfucking business. You know what I mean? Say it one more time. I got the best cast in the motherfucking business, man. And this is Expensive Everything, man. Episode 19, man. We back in this shit, man. We gonna start off with the shit at the top of the list, man. Today is the 420 episode. I don't smoke. I don't know if Savage smoke. I don't know if Alphonse smoke, but it's 420 today, man, and we're gonna get some respect to the smokers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some respect to the smokers.
The smokers. Happy 420.
Happy 420, man. What's going on?
We saved my life when I was little.
It hasn't been a lot of 420 posts because everybody been popping perks and sniffing.
Yo, crazy shit. Somebody just said that earlier. Like, it's 420. I ain't see a lot of people posting about 420. I'm like, yo, me either. Like, oh, maybe niggas broke. Maybe niggas
you know what?
Maybe niggas ain't got that weed money. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I definitely ain't see it. Yo, listen. Funny shit. My man. Like right now, I could text my man or call my man and make my man mad. Like this is one of my peoples or whatever case may be. And every 420, I text him and say this shit. So anyway, he was actually dealing with a girl or whatever case may be, and she said, "It's 420, and I wish I could get 4 for 20." And that when I say that shit pissed him off. Like till this day, right here, mind you, that was like 8 years ago, and I could call him right now and be like, "Yo, it's 420. I wish I could get 420." And that nigga will hang up on me. That nigga will hang up on me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll definitely hang up on me right now, man. It's 420 today, man. Y'all. Listen, man. Nobody ain't indulging in the Mary Janes. Nobody.
I mean, it used to be a thing.
You the rockstar over there. I know you.
Listen, it used to be a thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But this weed out here right now scares me, man. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. I might get a nice good little cigar or something like that. But you know, maybe once in a blue might take up. I'm good. But this shit is it's too colorful. It's too the packs and the you know what I mean? It's like. The weed culture used to be rebellious, but now it's like, you know, it's so mainstream now, and anything that the government is making legal and could tax on and this, that, and third, I'm kind of leery. I'm kind of side-eyeing that shit now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what's up with this shit? You know?
And you got the dispensary weed, man. Listen, man. If I was a smoker. I wouldn't trust that, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't trust it. Hey, yo, listen.
All of them coming in like these little packs, little jackets, games, and all that.
Right.
What is that?
Yeah,
trying to lure the kids in and shit.
I know.
Right.
Skittle fresh fucking. Yeah. What kind of dumbass shit?
What is that about?
No, man.
I smoked weed a couple of times. I smoked some bud a couple of times. I don't smoke no more, and I wasn't smoking heavy. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. Funny shit is the first time I ever smoked bud, I probably was like 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 17, 18, not before then.
Okay.
And I had a crazy episode. Nothing. I had two crazy episodes. Not an episode where a nigga tweaking, but just some crazy shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always revert back to that shit. It's funny. I'm not even gonna tell it. I ain't gonna tell it. You know what I mean? I'll tell it one
edible story.
It might have been worse than your edible story because it's two. Actually, I'm gonna tell you one, right? So I used to live in the 90s or whatever case may be. I had an apartment in the 90s, and I used to live like right across from Brookdale Hospital or whatever case may be. You know what I'm saying? And we were smoking or whatever case may be, and we were smoking Tyson at the time.
Okay.
Tyson or some shit from called Basement. like 96 and Clarkson or some shit like that. Anyway, long story short, I'm blowing, and you know, like I said, I wasn't a smoker, you know what I'm saying? But I'm blowing, and this shit had me rocked. Right. When I tell you this shit had me rocked, I'm sitting there, I'm blowing, passing there, I'm blowing, and I'm taking deep pulls. So I get to the point where I'm like, yo, I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't breathe. Like, yo, my shit fucked up. So one of the joints in the house was like, yo, maybe you need to go across the street and go to the emergency room, man. If you feel you can't breathe. So funny shit. Wow. It's not funny either. Funny shit. I go across the street to Brookdale to the emergency room. Right? Nigga get to the emergency room, and I'm telling them like, yo, I can't breathe. So you already know when you blowing trees, people can smell it on you, but you can't really smell it.
Yeah.
You can't smell it. So,
right. You can't really smell it like that, yeah.
Yeah, you know, a nigga can't smell it. So I'm over there. I'm like, yo, I can't breathe. So one of the doctors or the nurses was like, yo, were you using any type of drugs? And I'm like, no, I'm not using no drugs. I don't use no motherfucking drugs. She like, yeah, all right, no problem. Sit down. They put an IV in my arm. Oh, I'm sitting there. So they, you know, get the breathing machine and like, yo, blow to, you know, see if you can breathe in her. So I blew the shit go all the way to the top. Blew it again, shit go all the way to the top. So she like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just put this IV here. You sit here, wait for a few. So I'm waiting, nigga paranoid. I'm paranoid like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga couldn't breathe. God damn it. A girl was sitting across from me. She was like, yo, sweetie. I'm like, what's up? She like, yo, listen, you need to go home. You need to go home. She like, one, you smell like weed. Two, you too handsome to be over here looking like this and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to go home. So look, I'm like, yo, y'all got a phone? You know what I'm saying? I call across the street, like, yo, I'm out. Fuck about, why am I announcing that I'm leaving? Anyway, long story short, I never took the IV out my arm and none of that shit. I just got up and left. Get back across the street. I take the IV out my arm, blood skeeting everywhere.
Shit!
Just a crazy experience, man. And I probably smoked bud in real time, maybe like a handful. Actually, yo, you know the crazy shit? I smoked some bud like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Like 2 years ago, I think some sativa. And this shit had me stuck for like 7 hours.
Oh shit!
You know, I don't smoke. It had me stuck for like 7 hours, and I ain't going. You know, it was day 4. You know what I'm saying? Look for it in there. And I mean, like, yeah, let's get some bud. Let's try it.
The sativa. Okay.
Shit had me lit up like the light bill, nigga. I'm lit all the way up. But I'm not a smoker, you guys.
Damn it! I think the highest I've been had to be.
Savage, we heard your edible story.
Oh no!
My other story though, the other one, I'm not even gonna tell out here because niggas is gonna be like, damn, you was acting like that. Shit was crazy. Over the weekend, man, we listen one more time for the 420s.
Wait, but Alpha was gonna tell us what was your story, Alpha?
Yeah. What you about to say, man?
What's that?
You had a story about you smoking?
Oh, I mean, maybe the highest I've been was probably smoking a chalice. So that's like the weed version of like hookah. You know what I'm saying? It was made out of like a coconut, a little hose. You know what I'm saying? They light this shit up. Oh man, I think it was like me and my cousins and them though. You know what I'm saying? By the time that shit get around, you hit that shit. By the time you pass that shit around, you still blowing smoke out. You still talking, blowing smoke out. Like, yo, this shit coming back? Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, definitely the highest. You know what I'm saying? I could be sitting still when my body feel like it's turned this way. Somewhat. Listen, bro, it's you know what I mean? And then drinking like the little lemonade and shit, because this couple I knew, this dread couple I knew, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really smoke, but everything was like they'll put in their food, lemonades, fucking sauces and shit. And it was so good too, nigga. But by the time you get to the crib, nigga, you just super relaxed. Like, hold on, bro. Like, god damn. Man, you know what I mean? I can't.
You smoking it and you feel like you're getting too high, you can control it because you feel like, all right, I'm gonna put it out. I'm not gonna continue to smoke. But when you are digesting it, you don't know when it's gonna hit.
Yeah.
And then you don't even think it hit yet, so you just continue on, especially if something is good. If
Yeah.
it's a cookie,
That shit hit you hard, man.
Yeah, that shit going straight to the bloodstream. You know what I'm saying? Straight to it. So yeah.
Never again. Don't give me an edible.
Yo, check it right. I'm in here. We went to Vegas or whatever the case may be. So I'm always going to Vegas. That's like one of my favorite places to go. We go to Vegas or whatever the case may be. So we went to a dispensary in Vegas or whatever, and bought some trees back here. You know what I'm saying? Bought some shit back here. I think it was like some edibles. Bought some edibles back here, whatever the case may be. I ain't taking them, you know what I mean? I ain't into that. But this one in here took the shit, and let me tell you something. That fucking edible had her in here crying. Yeah, crying.
You in knots. Like when
Damn it, man.
One time I took an edible, I couldn't stop crying. Like I was laughing, and it was like I burnt the corn, and it was like the funniest thing. I can't believe I burnt corn. I was like,
yo, man, this one in here crying. I'm talking about here. It's crazy.
I believe
it. Man, you ain't gonna smoke that shit, though. I mean, you ain't gonna motherfucking take. I'm getting rid of these shit.
Like you be crying.
Look, crying. Then start laughing. I'm like, yo, I don't know what the Yeah, never that, man. But listen, man, happy 420 to the 420ers, man. Yo, listen. Crazy weekend, right? Y'all seen what happened to Ice Spice, man.
Yes. Insanity.
Being a celebrity like that, man, you know, I ain't counting your money or none of that shit, man. We know you a millionaire. You can't be moving around. Everybody know your face. You can't be moving around with no security, especially if you a delicate woman, man. You can't be running around with no security. It don't matter if you from the Bronx, Brooklyn, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, she wasn't scared, but shit could have went left. And for everybody who don't know what happened, you know what I'm saying? What you have to know by now. Somebody ran up on Ice Spice while she was in McDonald's, slapped her, you know what I'm saying? And they got it shaking or whatever case may be. Yeah, you can't be moving. How you moving around with no security?
I mean, at least move with, you know what I'm saying? Because I think for the most part, that might be something she doing the normal. Like, she probably was like, let's just go to McDonald's right fast. You know, because sometimes they want to be a little...
That was a McDonald's?
You know? And she had a hoodie on. She wasn't really, like, trying to be seen. You know, she didn't have a jewelry on. She didn't have... You know what I'm saying? She was trying to be discreet. It was just somebody just recognized her. And it was, like, unfortunate. Like, that's crazy.
She climbed over tables and all that, trying to get
honestly,
to that.
she should definitely have somebody with her.
Of course.
Even like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that drove her there, driver, somebody like a man that could like protect her.
That's what I was just gonna say. Even like a nigga present, like a man presence, like you gotta have somebody with you. Mind you, you seen dude who pulled Shorty off her. He wound up trying to fight her.
Yeah, he trying to fight her. Like,
and that's corny too. You heard? Like, nigga, that's corny. Nigga, corny. Take your top off, man. And I'm saying you can't be doing no shit like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, control yourself, man. But
and
again,
just want rival moments. That's what's so sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would fuck with
you just said it right there.
Moment.
That's all people be wanting is viral moments, man. It's like, yo, my nigga, like you going viral is going to have you somewhere you don't really want to be right now, especially at
for the wrong reason.
Like, yo, my nigga, just imagine if he would, you know what I'm saying, he would have stalled on her son. Yo, somebody would have probably tucked you in, champ. Somebody would have probably tucked you in. You know what I mean? You know, you can't be moving around without no security, man. You know what I mean? Now, you know, she made some jokes about it. It looked like she made some jokes about it. She like, yo, this would have never happened in Wendy's. But you at McDonald's midnight. Hollywood.
Come on.
You Ice Spice, baby. You got the crazy.
It's been crazy.
She stood up on top of that table. She ain't skinny Ice Spice no more. Things, you know what I mean? On the jump down, they was like this. Yeah, chill.
Oh my God.
Chill. Climbed over them shits, man. Listen.
You know what I mean?
He wasn't playing. Stop playing with people. Like, everybody's not playing with you. And everybody's not a punk. Like, don't think you was going to just stall on her. You probably thought that you was just going to hit her. And, you know what I'm saying? Let me go beat up Ice Spice. because you went there with a plan. She told that story. Oh no, I went to her and I was just telling her, giving her a compliment, and she called me a bitch. We heard the audio, girl.
Nah.
That shit count. Yeah, big time. And you know what? Crazy shit about it is when she came over there, she went straight to her friend and she was shaking her ass by her face. Like, who the fuck does that? Sit your goofy ass down.
Right.
Sit down, man. You goofy. Like, why would you do that? You think a celebrity or anybody want to see that? Like, you come up and you like, yo, hey, like, what? Like, nigga, I'm trying to eat a burger. Trying to eat these chicken nuggets and these fries, man.
Right.
And then everybody is mad at her friend, and I'm just like, why? Like, that girl from the back don't look like she'll be doing nothing. Like, you can't expect something from somebody. Like, wouldn't expect that from her. She don't look like she be playing nobody. She got knocked down by a fake knockdown. Like, they just pushed her. She was on the floor.
No, you right. But here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you together, you know what I mean? If it go, it gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? If it go, it gotta go.
That's the code we stick by.
No, you're right.
You can't expect people to be on the same type of time. That don't look like she would ever be on that type of time.
Right, correct.
Probably even with her closest friends, she might not be like, I don't want to fight. Like, you.
Yeah. I mean, I see where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's go time, it's go time. Like, you got to be ready to get busy. You know what I mean? Like,
it makes
you with her.
At the end of the day, it's like you got to know what's expected. Like, if you're out with somebody like that, you should be out with somebody at that time with somebody that you know gonna probably have your back. But at the end of the day, that girl looked like she would have never had her back in no situation. It doesn't. She don't get that.
She started walking back to the back, like, I'm walking to the back.
She probably ain't never been through nothing like that in her life. That's probably one of her Hollywood friends. She probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, that probably didn't witness nothing like that. That wouldn't have happened to that girl if she was with somebody regular, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Happened to her because she was with Ice Spice and somebody wanted to try her.
Right. That's a fact. Now you absolutely right. I mean, how I'm looking at it is you with a celebrity, man. Y'all got to always keep the money safe, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. Always keep the money safe. Right. You got to keep the money safe, but you got to keep it.
Might be money too. We don't know her.
No, that's what I'm saying. And you got to keep yourself safe too. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a free world. It's a free country. You know what I'm saying? You have the choice to do whatever you want to do. I just think it was a wrong decision being out there, knowing who you are, knowing people is going to notice you off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip. It don't matter if you got a hood on or none of that. People be looking for celebs. And look, just like we was talking about last time, when people see certain celebs, man, they be tripping.
That's true.
So, you have to be careful, man. You know what I mean?
You gotta be.
Because I have a lot of celebrities that stay where I work and they don't be with security all the time. And they may be popular to you, but they're not popular to other people. And it's weird because you don't know who's going to recognize you. But not everybody goes around with security. And they might not feel like they that big. To me, I see certain people, I'm like, oh my God, I'm excited to see them. And the people that I work with is like, who's that? Like, so I don't know,
but somebody like an Ice Spice, she definitely should have had some security for sure.
You probably feel like you in certain locations, you might think that you might not need security. But in her situation, in her case, Well,
you know what? Because we seen the whole video or whatever case. I'm just glad she got out of there safe. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit could have went left. If especially if they didn't have nobody in the middle of the shit, like, yo, don't do this, don't do that type shit. Shit could have went left. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm glad she got out of this safe, man. You know what I mean?
Especially being a woman, I would say that. Because I would say there's some celebrities that you recognize them on the subway, on the train, and they big celebrities, but they be like men. You know what I mean? Not like women.
Like,
as a woman, late night, you should be with somebody anyway.
A young man too. Crazy ladies.
Not to take nothing from her. But I just how I look at women, y'all delicate, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's certain places that you supposed to be, and certain places you not supposed to be. And listen, there ain't no shot, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people take words of wrong way. I'm just saying that y'all need to be protected. You understand what I'm saying?
Be on point. Be on point. Be on point.
You know what I'm saying? Be protected and be on point.
I would have stood up anyway. Like, I'm standing up right away because why you getting too close to me? Like, why?
Exactly. Yo, and that's another thing. Like, Shorty came up. I'm like, yo, immediately she was supposed to be like, yo, what up? Let me stand up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get the ups. Like, let me stand up. Let me see what's going on. Excuse me. Let me up this booth. Because you in the booth, you can't even move. Your legs under the joint. Let me get up real fast. But
definitely.
Again, she got out of there safe. And I'm glad she made it out of there safe. Yo, listen, man. I ain't really hear too much on the Ashley Janae situation. What I did hear was that Joe McCann, the fiance, he's actually still out there in Tanzania. And I guess they still investigating. But a whole lot of other shit came out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's facts.
Right.
But they're saying now that that he was actually allegedly that the reason that him and Ashley Janae got into the fight was because he was out there messing with other women, and she had found out, and they were fighting over it. I guess he was leaving her in the room, and he was going to deal with other women or whatever case may be while she was in the room, and she got wind of it. Now I'm hearing this from allegedly from somebody who actually worked at the resort.
Right.
At the exotic resort they were saying that this is the reason why the fight happened. They also said that he frequents that spot.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
That's what I heard too. And he has friends out there and women out there, apparently. Allegedly.
Right. Allegedly. So, you know what I'm saying? Your favorite word. And he had women out there, whatever the case may be. And those women, he was dealing with while he was out there with her. Which is a stupid move. It's like, damn, why would you do some shit like that, man? And that's what caused all this shit. Now, another thing is, now we go back to what we was talking about before, when I had mentioned that text, I'm not here alone type shit. Her last text, allegedly, her last text to her family was, I'm not here alone. So just like the girl was saying who worked there, this dude had people with him. Mm-hmm. So those people, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, they could have been the people who took her life.
Right. And also, so I seen someone do like the resort tour because they had like they showed the room and the layout of the room. And what's so crazy is that room has so many entrances that you could come through the back. You can come through the window. Like, the window is huge because it's one of those big bungalows. So they had a huge suite, which means you can enter and exit from so many ways. So it's not like they can even do like a key interrogation. You know what I mean? Where they check the key and see who's been in and out of the room and they still haven't released the video. And you have to know the footage. At the end of the day, a huge place like that absolutely should have video footage of people in and out. Now, with all his money, it's sad because those people out there, like, $100 is a lot to them.
Hell yeah.
If you pay the right people, all of that footage could just disappear, and it's sad, but it can happen. It happened to people in America, so imagine out there. That might have been a whole plan. Who knows?
That could have been the whole plan to get out there. And it's sad to say this shit because again, that's where we started the conversation on preference. But it's like you gotta be mindful of of the people that you're dealing with, man. And then like my mom's always used to say, you got to find out what the last person left that person, or why they left the person that they left, because you never know what was going on with them in the last relationship to bring them to the relationship that they're in right now. And it's some other things going around saying that he wasn't such a nice guy in his last relationship. So now you fast forward to Ashley, you turn 31 years old, you go out there with this man, you say y'all gonna get engaged, and this nigga out here messing with women, why he with you. Now, listen, I ain't gonna say that's right, because it definitely ain't right. You know what I'm saying? If y'all had an agreement on certain things,
right,
then it's different. But you come out here and you supposedly, allegedly, is in love, and you want to do this engagement thing, and you come out here and do this type of shit. It just seemed like, this is what you came out here to do, and didn't think that you was gonna get caught. Or, you know what I'm saying? Thought that, I got pulled out here, I'm gonna be able to, get up out of here and leave. It's like, nigga, what are you doing? Mind you, again, you worth $45 million. If you claim to love this girl, why were the family, why would the family have to, put up a GoFundMe for 50K, and you got it?
But you know what's so crazy about this too is because they really thought that this was going to just like blow off. Like literally when it first came out, they said from the police, from the hotel, it was stated that she did this to herself. And that was that. It wasn't until everyone kept pushing the issue that they really had to do a real investigation. If everybody would have just accepted that she did this to herself, it would have just been like, all right, it's done and it's over. Investigation, case closed. But it's the fact that so many people, like us, like so many other people are making videos and they're like, nah, this don't sound right. That they know now that somebody got to be held accountable because
listen, man, for real,
family as well. Like they're not going to just let that go. Anybody that have a loved one is going to go very hard and get to the bottom of the situation. She spoke to her, allegedly she spoke to her mom too at the end of the night. So I'm sure her mother would have sensed like, if my daughter is going through something or depressed and ready to take herself out.
Yeah, that shit, like I said, none of this shit sound good. And it all sounds like, what we just said. It all sounds like a bad plan, you know what I'm saying, that got worse for him. You know what I mean? Ladies, listen, man. Everything that glitter ain't gold, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they all like that, but you gotta protect, and that goes for everybody, period. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know the person on the other side. You know what I mean? Niggas is just so used to just indulging and not understanding what you indulging with. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, the pleasure, everything is just, all right, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, and you don't even understand what's on the other side of you. Like I was just having a conversation about that shit too. One of my peoples, she messing with somebody, and dude loose up here, but she didn't notice. You just got head in and not even ready to put all her her BI out. It's just I ain't even gonna say the whole situation. It's just like, nigga loose, he loose, he loose, and now she in a situation where she like, yo, damn, should I bust a move? You really got to know, who you getting involved with, man, before you get involved. And, it's easier said than done sometimes.
It's definitely easier said than done. I've seen a video of a guy that thought he was going to have a good time. He had the two ladies. He was spending money on night. They had footage of them going in the room. Next thing you know, he went in the room with the ladies. A guy came in there after, took him out. They all ended up getting arrested, but it's just sad because, you think you're about to have a time. You meeting these girls, you spend all this money. So
it's a couple things you gotta look for.
Situations, it might end up good. You might have a great night. Or you might get your Rolex stolen. Who knows? You might lose your life. These are all the risks you take just because, you see a beautiful woman or you see a good-looking guy.
Yeah, right. You don't know if they're trying to line you or their mind just ain't right. It could be either or, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, or you don't give them what they want. Crazy. They're going to try to take it. You got to be careful.
Yeah, yo, you know what the crazy shit, and even you saying that, I remember back in the days, and I don't know if y'all remember this hotel, the Galaxy on Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? You already know. I ain't one of them. Right. Listen, man, he was sending joints to the spot. Yo, let niggas know when you in that room. We coming in. You know what I'm saying? We come. Let them know when you in that room. We coming in. So you really got to know who you messing with, because you got people who align you, and they go for women and men. I done seen some of my people get lined. I swear, not even because I know this is my man. Like this is like my brother, and he had went to go meet something, and she lined him, like literally. I'm talking about lined him. I'm talking about to the point where niggas had, stripped him naked. You know what I mean? And he was at Bay 50 on a payphone. He called niggas collect. You remember back in the day when you called niggas collect? Niggas called niggas collect from the payphone, Bay 50. Like, yo, I'm over here. So what happened? Naked.
Damn it.
Naked. Yeah, man. So you gotta be mindful who you dealing with, man. You know what I mean? And, ain't no disrespect, bro. I ain't gonna say your name. No disrespect, bro. You know what I mean?
I gotta be careful too, because there's a guy one time at my job, he called 2 ladies over, and when they got there, they wasn't ladies, but they took his stuff, and then at this point, he was mad because he wanted his stuff back. But there's nothing we could do at this point. You called them over.
You said they wasn't ladies?
They wasn't ladies when they came.
Was lady boy?
Yeah, exactly. They was just
they were like lady boy. Oh,
they
man.
was what they was in the picture, but they wasn't what they was in the picture. So I guess when he came down, he had to do like a whole because his stuff was stolen. So he did like a whole report. Stuff was stolen, and but now he don't want to admit that he called these women over for X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, sir.
Want them over to happen. That's what I said, man. You gotta vet everybody. Everybody gotta be vetted, man. Some way. Some way everybody gotta be vetted, man. You know what I mean? And whenever you do things, you gotta do things on an even playing field, man. And the even playing field, is a comfort for you and a comfort for the other person. You know what I mean? You got to do things on an even playing field, man. And the number one rule I always use, man, you got to pay attention. If you don't pay attention, man, you will have an issue, man. Hopefully they get to the bottom of this, this case, and they get some justice for that girl, because I really don't think that girl took her own life, man. But
not at all.
Moving forward, man, 11 scientists missing. All of these scientists are very special scientists, man. And from 2 years ago till right now, you have 11 very important people with a lot of classified information that are missing. And hold on one second, man. I want to actually go through the names. I just did another video about this shit today, and reality, man. A lot of them had made complaints that they was being followed. Had you had people on their properties. A lot of them went missing, and it was just like a normal day type shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you had a lot of them that went missing, walked out the house, no wallet, no phone.
Abducted.
So apparently, somebody could have, called them or whatever, and just going, man. I want to run through the list of names, man. Real fast, or whatever the case may be. I'm looking for the setup. But what y'all think about that, man?
That's insane. Everybody that's out here that's trying to protect us, they're trying to take down. Because obviously, the information that these scientists had must have been something worth taking them out for. Which means it had to be something that nobody has. Like they don't want to let this information out for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. So that's really scary.
You had this is the most recent, more recent, like February 26, 2026. Mm-hmm. William Neil McCaslin. He was a retired U.S. Air Force major, or whatever the case may be. Advanced military technology. This is he's been missing since February 2026. He left home, no phone. He didn't take his glasses. He took a firearm with him though. You leave all this shit and you take a firearm with you, and then suddenly he just gone. And then the most recent that everybody is actually talking about right now is Amy Exridge. She was a researcher, you know what I mean, for the Institute for Exotic Science, and her field of study was advanced propulsion, anti-gravity concepts. Now, there's videos where her actually, I ain't freeze, right? Mm-mm. There's videos where her actually saying that people were following her. There's videos where her actually saying that they were actually waiting for her to give out the information that she had so they could do something to her.
That's crazy.
And she died in 2022. Now, mind you, all of these videos are resurfacing now because everything, because of everything that's going on right now. But you got Carl Grillmar, an astrophysicist. He's deceased. You have Jason R. Thomas, a cancer research scientist. You know what I mean? He's been missing since December. Now they're saying he's deceased. You understand? You got Nuno Loureiro, Plasma Science and Fusion Center. You know what I mean? He's deceased. You got Frank Warner Marwar. He worked for NASA. He's deceased. All of these people are deceased. Now, you had the president. They asked the president, how we feel about, the scientists being deceased or missing. And he was like, I hope it's random. When somebody say like, I hope it's random, you already know it's far from random.
Far from that.
You understand what I'm saying? So now you got to ask yourself, what's really going on? They had all of this information. The information that they had is very, very, very classified information. Apparently, they was doing something that the government didn't want them to be doing. Maybe, man, allegedly. I'm not saying that
they
the
know
government
something.
Never know who. They
know some things.
We have the cure. They can't give
They know some things. It's probably a collective type of, you know what I'm saying? It's probably a few things that they were either getting together or gathering, or they just know too much of, and it's like, all right, we gotta tighten up some loose ends and get rid of some important people. You know what I mean? Try to keep this fucking facade up of the perfect U.S. type shit, man. Like,
right. Information is power, man.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And certain information, man, once you get that information, man, it starts to get real, real shaky. You know what I'm saying? You start to get real shaky, especially in with jobs and shit like that. They monitoring you.
Right.
You understand? They monitoring you, and once they feel like you did the wrong thing or you giving out too much information, it's a problem. I met somebody Saturday, and I spoke with somebody who actually makes things for the government. This guy opened up his phone, showed me the things that he's made for the government, and I'm not even gonna get into everything on here. But crazy thing was, he was like, "Yo, man, He like, yo, I seen your video about the scientists, and I just want to let you know, without saying too much. He said, you were 100% right, bro. It's a lot of things that, regular civilians don't know. And he like, whatever happened to them happened because of what they knew.
Exactly.
So, White House said that they was going to open up a case, you know what I'm saying, on, on this shit. This shit, it's scary, man. That shit's scary.
It's very scary.
And here comes another distraction right after that. You know what I'm saying? Some other shit to kind of keep people minds off of that. You know what I mean?
You know what I think, and not to to stay on the topic way too long, but I really think that it has something to do with extraterrestrial beings. That's just it. That's it. Because you got the topic of discussion with the president. Oh, we're gonna release the alien files. Oh, you got a United States representative, Tim Burchett, saying that aliens are real, saying that he knows people who witnessed something the size of two football fields moving underwater at like 200 miles an hour.
Come on, bro. That's fast.
So all this shit is now coming out, man. You got alien disclosure this, you got alien disclosure that. It's too much shit going on now, and I think it's actually coming out too fast. Because you remember last year was a lot of things that came out last year, and a lot of those people went missing last year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something to be aware of, man. Whenever I see somebody, and no disrespect to any family, whenever I see them say somebody is missing, my mom always goes to the worst. It's like, you missing.
Right.
You missing.
Mm-hmm.
You missing, man. All right, man. Yo, Coach of Court,
who are taking these people?
Yo, listen.
These people?
You know what? Here's the thing, and that's what needs to be spoken on. The who.
Those are people that need security. When you know that people are after you and you keep saying, you have people following, those are the people that really need security.
Yeah.
I would have 24-hour security. Like, y'all not going to just take me because I have information.
But here's the thing.
To the public, no.
When you dealing in those areas, security ain't even security.
I know, that's the crazy part. Like, this is on some movie stuff. I thought the same thing. I said, just security would be the first ones to grab you up. You think that because it be family that these people be paying off. Like, you just never know. It's hard to trust anybody when you are somebody of some type of importance.
It's a fact. Security ain't even security, man. So you can have security, and then shit, man. Security can be paid off. You can have security
being compromised.
Exactly.
Yeah, when you dealing in these areas, immediately they'll take you off the map, man. That's a rabbit hole that
everything has a price that could be placed on it. Everything and anything and anyone. Unfortunately.
Fortunately and unfortunately. Yeah. That's the truth. Culture Court. Culture Court, man. For everybody, Culture Court is when we ask questions, man. So we got a couple of questions. We got some questions, man. We're gonna answer these questions, man. Then we're gonna get into a little bit of fast news, and then we're gonna take it out of here, man. I got a good question. So when do you stop being the parent? Like, when do you stop being the parent that always monitors, it's always on their ass? Like, when do you stop that? Like, at what age do you think you stop?
Tracking locations and stuff, or
yeah?
I don't know. I haven't been a parent for an adult yet. My son turns 18 this year. So I don't know when does it stop, but my son is not very independent. He's very dependable. So I feel like I always have to watch him and make sure he's doing what he has to do, even when he moves. And one point, like, you up? Went to work? Like, I feel like I'm going to be that parent just because he's not very independent. But I don't know. I don't know what's the age. Like, Mom, stop tracking me. Like,
Right.
because it's for your protection. Like, I'm gonna block you. Even now, sometimes I tell my son to text me when he get home. He'll text me. I'm like, all right, let me make sure he's in the house. Like,
I'll be on it. I'll be on it. I'll be on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my son in college. One of my sons in college, and I'll be like, yo, listen, man. When you wake up in the morning, text me. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the day, text me. Excuse me, not text me. When you wake up in the morning, FaceTime. Throughout the day, FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just called, we was on. You know what I mean? You know, keep me in the loop. But, you know, crazy thing about that is me with him, I slacked off. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that you get into the age where it's like, nigga, you doing this to me? To me? And I can't be an overprotective dad, man, but it's like, you know, I'm at a time right now where I'm like, yo, you know, I taught them to make good decisions. So I know they're gonna make good decisions. And you gotta learn, man. Like, you gotta fucking learn. It don't matter.
True.
You gotta learn. I'm here to protect, but I just feel like right now, like my baby, and look, you see, I say my baby. I call all of them my babies, but my baby, the baby, he's actually gonna be 18 in May. You know, next month he'll be 18 or whatever case may be. And you know, I let him go and do his thing, but I be on his ass. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be on him. So he about to go to college too. About to go to UConn. And speaking of UConn, I gotta go to UConn on Wednesday. Go figure. But you know, I don't really be too hard on them. Now my daughter's 25. Like I told you, my daughter is like a baby right now. Like, anything go wrong, my daughter is calling me. She had a toothache, Daddy. I'm like, yo, you got a whole fiance, baby. You calling me with Daddy? My tooth hurts. I think that you should. Everything she called me for, but I don't be pressing her like, you know, the old dad. Like, it's like, all right, you 25, you pay your own bills. Right. You got my grandson. Do your thing. So I figure like around 22. Like 22, I'll get off your back. You know what I'm saying? 21, you still like, you still, because, you know, you still around. You know what I mean? You still need the guidance or whatever case may be. I'm off your back at like 22. I ain't trying to parent.
That's what I mean? Let go.
Right.
Yeah, like, because you got to make your own choice. The crazy thing, I'm looking at me. It's like, I don't even know nobody who could have told me what to do at 22.
But we different parents, though. We different parents. And these kids are different kids. Like, again, I was very independent at 13. My son's 17. He ain't even do half the stuff or been half the places I've been at his age. So he don't know no better. So I gotta still be his mama for a while. I don't know when I let go. And also it's different for girls and guys. I don't know. Sometimes like my niece, well, she's not my niece, she's my little cousin, but she's like a niece to me. But she's, I think, 19, and she's always been independent too. Like, she's been like all over the place. Like, I'll call her to do stuff for me, run around for me, and I don't even think twice. But she's like, you know, she's a go-getter. She don't mind. She, you know, she'll go get on the train, on the bus. Like, my son has never rode the train by himself. Like, until he starts college, and I gotta take off the first week, and I'm still nervous. I feel like I gotta teach him about the train. Like,
you're gonna be nervy.
I know. I'm gonna have to let him go. And just because, not only that, like, these kids is crazy. I be seeing these kids on the train smoking weed, having a ski mask on. You know what I'm saying? And my son not on that type of time, so that just makes me nervous for that. Not him just getting lost on the train, just getting in the wrong car, and you just happen to be in the wrong car. And these dudes want to be stupid. Like, that's what makes me a little nervous.
You know, and that's where the decision making and making the right choices come in. Your son, he'll be all right. because you teaching him how to make it. He'll be all right. Listen, let me tell you something. One, that's how I am with my kids. But I had to understand that they come from me and they know how to make good decisions. And I also had to understand that they know if shit get too out of order, I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is, and I'm ready to lay this shit down and start a whole new existence.
Talk about it.
And start a whole new existence for my kids, and that go for every last one of my kids. Everybody know how I deal with my kids, so that's just it. You understand? And you know my thing. My thing is, and I say this with me too. I walk with God, man. So, and not meaning to be over spiritual, but I walk with God in all situations. So I don't walk around nervous, and I don't ever want them to walk around nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck what's around you. It's what's inside you.
Right.
As long as you know what I'm saying, as long as you got the confidence to understand that God got you wherever you at, and anything that happened is meant to happen, it just go like that, man. You good. Long as you know not to, to one, be fearful while you by yourself. Two, don't step on no toes, then you gonna make it home.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You got some cases where bad shit happen. But bad shit don't always happen, and if you live your life looking for bad shit, that's when bad shit
I'm looking for you.
Gonna happen.
Quick question: let's say you seen your kid getting jumped, would you fight those kids?
I don't have kids. I don't have babies.
I'm just saying, if you seen your kid, if it was a child, because I was just thinking that, like, if I seen somebody, like some little kids jumping, like, let's say a 15-year-old, my 15-year, like, I'm jumping, like, I'm fighting kids.
Let me tell you something, man.
They getting thrown off. They getting thrown off.
My boys is of age. If anybody do something to them, they're gonna have to do it to me. You better get ready to do it to me. Pause. You better be ready to, because it just is what it is.
That shit is
Yeah, but I'm like, nah, I'm fighting kids.
Man.
Kids are disrespectful these days, and they wild. So the people might think they call their parents. I don't know if y'all remember recently where the mother was protecting her kid, and they ended up jumping her. But it's kind of like, I'm gonna protect my kids, but I'm fighting y'all. I'm definitely fighting y'all. I don't care.
Yeah, man. We ain't even we ain't playing that shit. It is what it is. I know your Alphonse, you got a daughter.
Yeah, for sure, man. Don't play that shit, man. She gonna be 15 in May. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think the parent shit gonna stop for me until maybe after college and a little bit after that or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a real daddy's girl type. So that shit's not really gonna stop really. But I'm gonna definitely give her space, and even now I try to let her make certain decisions and certain discretions on her own. You know what I mean? But always there to guide and show her the ropes and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I don't think that parent shit really ever turns off though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your mom dukes, your moms, your peoples, they always gonna look at you as
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But you it's certain levels. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's certain levels. You know what I mean? You got levels where it's like, yo, I'm monitoring everything, like Savage said. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure you step this way. I want to make sure you do. You can't. I mean,
right.
You got to give that up at some age. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I've 100% given that up with my daughter, especially my daughter 25. Like nigga,
right.
You know what I mean? I pay everything. Well, I ain't gonna say everything, but you know what I mean? Nigga, like you know what I'm saying? That's my baby. She already anything she need, I got it. But it's like you grown, baby.
Yeah,
you grown. All I can do is just give you advice and hope that you follow the advice that I give you. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, all right. I'm not telling you. I tell my daughter, but when it comes to my grandson, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be on some. Yo, let me tell you. I'm tell you right now. Tell you don't be having. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be trying not to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I tell her with him, it's like, yo, that's your baby. Nobody can't tell you what to do with your baby. You understand? Like. Nobody couldn't tell me what to do with you. Right. Picture my mom's like, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, you better get the nigga this. She done came out my balls.
Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? They was in here. Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? So, but you know, it's the understanding that, you know, we are always going to be parents.
Right.
Crazy shit. All right, you know what? I'm not even going to mention it. We are always going to be parents, but our kids are not always going to be kids.
Right.
And at some point in time, we got to treat them like adults.
That part.
And at, you know, with us treating them like adults, they learn how to deal with other adults.
Right.
This is true. This is true.
You know, because sometimes when you don't treat your kid like an adult, they look at all adults as authority figures when adults are just adults.
Right.
That's just it. You're an adult. Once you hit a certain age, and in your mindset, you're an adult. So you give everybody the respect that they give you. And sometimes when you overdo the parenting, it's like everybody is their parent now. So you got people running over them, taking advantage of them because you never taught them how to be an adult.
Right. Teaching them just how to be in the real world.
Yeah, correct. So it comes a time where it's time to treat them like adults. And 22 is the age for me. So
yeah.
Wait, let me say one thing. It's a video. Have y'all seen that video?
That sounds about right.
Have y'all seen that video of this grandmother? She's with her 5-year-old grandson, and she's knocking on the girl's door, and she's telling him, "My son is not no babysitter. You need to come and get your child. You need to find a babysitter." How y'all feel about that? Like, cause she feel like the mother is the mother, and you need to find a babysitter. But she's like, he's with his dad. Like,
yo, you know, I used to have this conversation. I had this conversation a couple of times. Listen, you can't babysit your kid. That's your kid.
Right.
Thank you.
What is that?
I think the grandma was stupid. I'm like,
There's no such thing as you babysitting your kid. That is your kid. That is your responsibility.
Correct.
She's like, he's just a daddy. What does that mean? Like, why you can't find a babysitter? Like,
you know the crazy thing, and then like I said, your kids learn shit from you, and then you blame other people like, well, this is their fault. No, it's your fault. You did this shit. You did this shit. You have a kid. Your kid is your responsibility. There's no such thing as babysitting your own kid. It's taking care of your kid.
Right.
Taking care of your kid.
Watching after.
You cannot babysit your child. Let's just make that clear. When you're a dad, it's no babysitting.
When you're a mom, you're not babysitting your child. It's your child. It don't matter if you're a mom or a dad.
Right.
It's your baby.
That's your
niece or nephew or your little cousin or your friend people's. Now you babysitting.
Now you babysitting.
But
you know what? And
there's no babysitting.
My thing is this. Sometimes people not ready for certain things. You get into shit that you're not ready for, and then you figure like, damn, this is what it is. No, motherfucker, this is what you asked for.
Right.
This is what you asked for right here. Sure.
To be honest, in that situation, though, that was his mom there. So you already know that just goes to show you how she's raising him. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we can't expect him to be no type of way. It is his mom is at your door acting crazy. Listen.
And there you have it. It wasn't his father, right? All right. There you have it.
Anyway, next topic.
Next topic. Yeah, next topic. Right, it was his mother. Yo, listen, if prom was legal for a day, what would you do?
Oh, man, on some purge shit.
On some purge shit?
I mean, that's what it sounds like, The Purge. You know the movie The Purge.
No, we're talking about what would you do?
Oh, what I'll do?
Yeah.
Shit, it's a couple of things, man. Damn. Armor truck shit. Get with some IT hacking niggas and hack the fucking, the lottery number or some shit like that. Get in the side of that shit and find that shit out. Boom, get that. Bless everybody. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, man. You sound
here.
like me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to harm nobody. I just want to know where the bread at. Where's that? If it's free for all, I'm getting busy.
Listen, we all going in there, right? Because let's say like what you call those big trucks that carry the money? How you call?
The armor.
Yeah. So like if they drop the money, it's kind of like, hey, you making it up. Right. Are you coming in the crowd? No, it fell in front of me.
You know the crazy shit. Crazy shit is this, right? You got people who ain't even thinking about that. You got people who might want to just be on some purge shit like fuck the money. I just want to smoke shit.
Right.
Crazy.
Like I just want to smoke. Yo, listen, look, nigga might be going to get the money, and nigga like, yo, listen, man, I'm smoking you.
Right.
Or look, better yet, if you know that it was crime for one day, and you know what I'm saying, and you was about to do the crime that you allegedly supposed to do, say like you going to hit the Brinks truck, and they give resistance, what you going to do?
Like, look, y'all don't own this money, my nigga. You want to split this shit or what?
You get it.
Niggas not talking. Niggas not on no peaceful shit or none of that. What you going to do? You smoking something, or you going to the next?
I have to, especially if niggas. Nah, they're gonna have to get it. So
it would be a shit show. Let me tell you, everybody's going to the banks, and people going to die for it. Like nobody not getting in this bank, son. Listen, I got it on me. We not letting nobody in.
Yo, it's legal, bro. Get out the way, man. Get out the way, man.
Hey, yo, you know what? You know what? You see how y'all saying that right there, and then I'll just say this. I'd rather get to know some hackers so I can stay in my house and lock my door. You know what I'm saying? While niggas is out there acting crazy.
Scammers lock in. That's them.
Yeah, man.
Real legit hackers that know how to get into shit.
It will be a war outside. A real
CEOs fucking accounts.
Money, man, because that shit right there will be crazy. You already know everybody in the universe. I'll be trying to get busy. You're laying shit down, all that, man. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be a part of nothing.
Keep it nonviolent for real.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be in a crib. I mean, it's like, nah, I'm good.
Locked and loaded.
Once you get the money, right? You get the money.
Laptops.
It's good because you got the cash. But now you do a lot of hacking stuff. Tomorrow they got the rules. Now they tracking you because it's like you just trying.
But look, everything's free for all though. Everything free for all.
Free for all for 24 hours.
Oh, but now you know.
24 hours.
You ain't get the stuff yet. 24 hours.
You gotta keep that. You gotta keep that cash in the crib and pray the rats don't eat through it. You know what I mean? Pray the rats don't. Yeah, you know they like to eat anything. They eat that cash. Pray the rats don't eat through it. Don't ask me how I know. Yes indeed. God bless America. All right. When do you know that you're about to take things too far? Cowabunga. When do you know that you're about to take things too far?
Like me personally, or just like
you not you.
When do I know I'm taking things too far? I don't think I go far enough, to be honest.
Oh shit, Miss Savage.
Oh man,
she living up to the name.
I do. I think I'm really easy going, and I don't like that for me. But I am, because I kind of don't like. I just be like, all right, whatever. I don't think I take things far enough, to be honest.
When you start getting stalked and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Niggas behind your car like this.
See, and then that will force me because I gotta go there now. Now y'all gonna force me to take it that far.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like, thank God I've never been in a situation where I have to go take anything too far. But I feel like I don't. That's why I allow people to I wouldn't say walk all over me, but allow people to do too much. Because I don't take things too far.
Yeah. The savage give that like real gentle energy, like you know what I'm saying, like super gentle. Right. You know what? I'm not going to lie. Let me tell you something. We've had these conversations before, Savage. Y'all Sagittarius are like that. Y'all like that. That's exactly how y'all are. Yeah. But once that fire lit,
Hard to put the blaze down.
That shit don't turn off. That shit do not turn off. Y'all be ready to get busy. And now, I can understand you saying like you feel like you don't take it that far because when y'all be trying to actually stop yourself from taking it that far. If that makes sense.
Right.
Y'all be trying to stop yourself from taking it that far.
Yeah.
I know for a fact. Listen, man, my dad was a Sag. My son is a Sag. My oldest son is a Sag. Lady is Sag. I got a lot of Sag around me. Savage is Sag. I got a lot of Sagittarius around me. So I know for a fact how y'all get down. I know how y'all get down. It's like anything cool, and then boom, it's like, oh,
yo, they the only Zodiac with a weapon, my nigga. They don't, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But yo, you look, but they extra calm. Like one of my mans, he a Sag, super calm. I ain't never seen him on no tough guy shit. I ain't never seen him on no tough guy shit. And I've seen him angry. I never seen him on no tough shit. Or none of that. He try and suppress that. And along with him suppressing that, I actually know that shit bothers him. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of Sagittarius, and not to get on the zodiac sign shit. It's just that we hear are a lot of Sagittarius are non-confrontational. You understand? Y'all be like, yo, y'all rather not have confrontation. It's like, I'm good. Fuck that shit. Look, from what I learned from Savage, it's like Savage don't like nobody talking too loud to her. That shit'll take her there. If she can get around that shit, she'll probably just be like, yeah, all right, whatever. Niggas start talking loud, she just...
like...
Hold up.
Don't scream at me.
See, look, that's her favorite. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. I pay attention very well. Don't scream at me. Like, yo, nigga, you can
like, you not my father. That's my favorite line.
You're not my dad. Like, you're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Yeah, nah. Yo, with me, when I feel like I'm about to take it too far, I start stuttering. Like I cannot speak. Oh, if you ever catch me, I don't know if y'all probably ain't never see that. Like when I'm gone, I cannot say a full sentence.
Figured it out.
When I'm gone, I cannot say a full sentence. Everything is just like it gone. You see me there? When you see me, it's best to be like, leave that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit, right? So 2 weekends ago, I'm in what's the name of this spot, man? I'm in the spot, little spot, 48th and 12th.
Okay.
I got I'm paying the bill for everybody who there with me. A couple people, we having fun. That's the day when I had all the food on the joint, mad different food, burgers, all that. Yeah. So, but I'm paying for everything or whatever. I tell a lady like, yo, I'm paying for 4 people, and this nigga right here, he paying for 2 people. So all I need you to do is split his 2, and I'm gonna pay for 4 people. You know what I'm saying? So split the bill, but not split it, but split it. So all right, no problem. Cool. She gives the bill to dude behind the counter, and she like, yo, she tells him exactly what to do, and he didn't do it. Like I gave him my my shit, and it was for everything. Now I don't have a problem because I was gonna get the bread from dude anyway. But the simple fact is you ain't listen, and you understand what I'm saying? And what if this would have went somewhere else? Or what if I didn't know this nigga and couldn't get my bread? So I start spazzing from the rip. I'm like, yo, nah. So the nigga who, you know what I'm saying? The nigga who there, he like, it's over now. I'm gone. Them 2, they like, don't say nothing to him. Do not say nothing to him. Don't touch him. It's over. I'm blacking on security. I'm about to go upstairs and security like, yo, what up? Whatever what? It's over. It's over. When I get there, it's like, just leave that shit alone, man. The best thing to do is just to leave that shit alone and let me just, recalculate everything, man, because I'll be somewhere else. I'll be a whole different person. I am that fire sign. It take a lot to talk me down. And I couldn't talk then. I'm trying to, I could not talk then. She like, yo, you okay? I'm like, I'm good. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all right. What happened? I'm like, God, I can't. They can't talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Let's just go before I turn it up. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, I'll kind of get to some similar mode like that too. Not really stuttering, but yo.
I'm sorry, y'all.
What's up? You good?
Nah, because
oh my God.
No, my fault. So remember, and not to go off the topic. So remember what I said, if I text my man it's 420, I wish I could get 4 for 20.
Oh shit, why you do that, man?
You text him?
Yo, I text the nigga and the nigga like, look, nigga like,
You ain't right.
Stop playing with him.
The nigga did, I'm telling you, nigga serious about that shit. You heard? Nigga not even playing with that shit. Nigga just said block. Nigga said block. You know what I'm saying? Alphonse, man, it's on you, man. What you saying, man? I'm sorry, man.
Oh no, you good, man. I mean, I might get a little stuttery a little bit, but I just get real quiet, you know what I'm saying? And my eyes just start, you know what I'm saying? I just start getting red like I just finished smoking or some shit.
Yeah.
And after that, it's just like, all right, leave this nigga alone, man.
Give me
you know
some
what
space,
I'm saying?
right? Give me some space.
Yeah. Shit crazy.
Yeah, give a nigga some space.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Give a nigga some space for real.
Man. Yeah, that's
you
the best thing to do, man.
Straight up.
That's the best.
You're like, yo, because this nigga's so cool and blah blah, but yo, you ain't. That's why, because my shit be so reserved. Because when it's ready to get it in, you know what I'm saying? It's a different story, but it's like,
yeah, man,
you don't want to fuck with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Man. You don't want to fuck with them. So it's like,
yo, it's a different.
It's like a nigga. It's like a nigga almost fearful of what can happen. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit.
I always say that.
That's what it is. You know?
Any and everybody who know me know I always say that. Yo, the man on the inside, that's probably the only man I'm afraid of. Is the man on the inside, because the man on the inside. God bless the man on the inside, man. I don't even want to talk about the man on the inside. Don't let the man on the inside outside. Yo, listen, what's the worst nickname to give to your bae? To your babe? Oh yeah, to your babe. Yeah, what's the worst nickname you could give them? Give them.
I don't know.
Worst nickname? Is it a top 5 of them or no?
What's the top 5 worst nicknames? Stinky, booty.
Stinky, yeah. Stink.
But those are little cat names like Stinky and stuff like that.
Come here, Stink.
Yeah.
That's right. Call him, yo, Stink. You know what I mean? But stink, why stink though? I never thought about that shit. Nigga get that shit from young, you know what I'm saying?
I know, that's been name, stink.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like I don't know, man.
Well, my best friend nephew, we call him Doodle. When he was
Doodle, for real.
That's crazy.
We was gonna Doodle, but forever. We stopped calling him Doodle when he was like 13, 14. Like he was Doodle forever.
Yo, nicknames. A nickname that I hear tossed around, and I'll be like, yo, like it's cool to say the shit, but it's like as a nickname, like throat goat. Like when you get to like
Right.
when you get to nicknames like that, you that's nicknames you can't even say in front of your parents.
Right.
I know you. Cool.
What you mean throat go? What's your throat go? What's that?
Oh,
What is that?
Shit like gobbler and stuff like that. Like, fuck you mean? Come here,
No. First of all, you're not calling them that. Probably in the bedroom, but like in public.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you the go, baby. You the throat go ski. You know what I mean? I don't know. You listen, man. Let me tell you, man. You know, I ain't gonna start.
TG for short. What the
TG. T, nah, that ain't bad. That goes
TG. Yeah, TG is nice.
There you go. Just shut up.
Look, see, look, yo, Alpha. Savage do got a little, you know.
Yeah, she do.
Look,
we trying to hide it.
She taking off the.
Now if I hear somebody call somebody TG, I'm here.
Yeah,
that's gonna be on the swivel like.
TG, what's good, baby? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
what you think? What you think, Sav? What you said?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know, like something that somebody calls somebody crazy. Dude. Yeah, I would say like stinky or something. But that's common names that people be calling people, like, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Like
little lovers and stuff like that. Little pet names.
I can't think of no crazy shit, man.
Yeah, I can't think of no crazy stuff either.
All right, yo.
Yeah. Little waterfall, shit like that.
Little waterfall.
Oh, yo, listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, that water wet, man. That water wet. That water wet, man. That's
they make a mess.
Right there, man.
That's a mess.
That's blood. Yo, when I was young, right? I had this joint. I used to call her Blessing. You know what I'm saying? I used to call her Blessing, like, yo. Reason being, the bless made her manifest, bro. It used to be the reason, man. You be having a reason for them names. You don't get them names from nowhere.
Not at all.
You don't get them names from nowhere.
Not at all.
Yeah, you don't get them names from nowhere now. You know what I mean? If a nigga calling you Musky, you know why he calling you. You know what I mean? Hey, Musky. Yeah,
Egyptian Musk.
I don't want to fight him. Like, you wasn't saying that when you was all over me, stinking.
Right.
Boy,
Damn it.
Look, you got niggas who don't care. Niggas be like, yeah, you right.
Nobody was saying nothing when he was all over me. Now it's Musky.
My baby Lil Musky. My little mosquito. Hey, yo, man, we off for Culture Court, man. This is fast news, man. We're going to run through this real quick, man. Little fast news, what's going on, man, in the world right now, man. And we're going to start out with the big homie, man. Drake dropping hints. We was just talking about this. Yo, listen, I'll be on point with this shit, man. Drake dropping hints, man. Somebody said the Iceman coming, man. Listen. Just like I told niggas before, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. We are missing Drake right now, man. I don't care what nobody say. Music is corny. We ain't got no quotables for the ladies. The ladies ain't got no quotables. You know what I'm saying? We need some quotables, man. Like, you know the boy gonna have quotables. I want y'all to tell me what woman you know is requesting to hear Kendrick Lamar. What woman you know is requesting to hear J. Cole? Wait, nobody. Listen, the Iceman coming. Nigga just dropped the joint on the story, man. You know what I mean? Little location, frozen location. Like, yo,
right. Wait for that shit to melt. It's gonna show the date. And there's some shit.
It's gonna show the date, man, when the Iceman coming. And yo, listen, man, the Iceman coming. Pause. Let's get to it, man. It's good music. And you know what is in time?
It is music for everyone.
Yes, indeed. It's in time for the summer, man. It's in time for we're going to have listen, when Drake dropped around the summertime, we're going to have a wonderful summer, man. We're going to have a good summer, good quotes, good lines. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, listen, y'all act up. We're going to have good quotables. We act up. Y'all going to have good quotables. Come on, man.
The TikTokers going to have their little thing going on. Everything's going to be popping in summertime.
Let's not act like we don't miss Drake right now.
We do.
The Iceman is
We
coming.
need
man.
him for the culture. We do. Absolutely.
The Iceman is coming, man. Pause. And I mean, yo, listen. All right, moving right along, man. Off of the Iceman. Yo, the singer called David is they locked him up. I don't know if we talked about that, but they locked his ass up.
Oh shit!
And they actually charged him.
I'm not
first degree murder of Celeste Rivas, 14-year-old girl, 2025. This shit right here.
Found in the Tesla, registered to him.
Yes.
He was never charged.
Never ever charged, man. This girl went missing, man. Allegedly, he was dealing with her. You know, he's a minor. So it basically came out that, you know, this is what authorities are saying. Authorities is basically saying that the reason that, you know, she probably lost her life is because I guess she said, you know, to him that she was going to expose the fact that they was messing around. Damn. And for whatever reason, because they was messing around for a little minute, you got pictures, you got songs, you got, you know, all kinds of shit. And this little girl lost her life, man. 14 years old.
Fuck.
This shit speak volumes, man. We gotta, and this is why I say that, you know, parents, you know, you gotta be overprotective with your children.
You
man.
do.
Pay attention.
Because she was a young girl and she was around it for about a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And here's the thing, right? And I'm not going to pass any judgment or any blame on these parents. But there's no way that my baby girl, my sons will be staying out at night, will be in places where I don't know they are.
14, bro.
Listen, let me tell you. Look. Even right now, my son going to a party. Yo, I'm taking him to the party. I will be outside, not an Uber. I'll be outside when you're done.
Right.
That's just how I am.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter, she'd be like, my daughter, Dad, I'm all right. No.
And allegedly, she was missing for like a year. This is a 13-year-old child that has been missing for about a year.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And she was making videos, so I would have been fined. Like, you understand? This is a celebrity, so I'm sure people was telling her family members and probably her mom, like, she's with this guy. Listen, where he's located, because I'm going to that location. I will be at that man's door, like every day.
Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Even like what situations like that happen with R. Kelly. And, you know, all kinds of shit. It's just like, I always go back to saying, like, how did you allow your child to be in a situation like this? And again, listen, I'm not passing judgment on these people. I'm just, in my mind, I always go back to that because it's like, you say, oh, my daughter is over here with this nigga. What?
See, I gotta judge motherfuckers off that. Like, how the fuck, bro? Nah.
Like, these are
Kelly. Nigga couldn't cut a check big enough. None of that. Nah, get the fuck out of here, man.
And then it's always once the situation come out, and it's like, oh, my child, and it's like, you should have been like that after 24 hours of your child being gone. Like, you should have been on every news platform, every social media, every internet, like everywhere. Like, where is my child? I want my child. I heard she's with a grown man. I need my child. You don't wait until documentaries come out and you start throwing rocks at the studio. You don't do that. You try to get your child immediately, 24 hours after your child is gone.
Right. That child 14, 15, 16, like these are children that's still under you. But you know what? And again, like I said, I'm not passing judgment, but this goes back to, you know, what we was talking about a couple of times. Too many parents, one, allow things to get out of control. Mm-hmm. Too many parents are trying to be their kids' friend. opposed to actually being a kid's parent. And I never play that shit. I will never play that shit, and it just don't go down like that. So, I'm gonna say rest in peace to Celeste.
R.P.
As things go on with the case,
right,
we will definitely be filling you in. The information that was displayed today is the information that we have. Of course, everybody knows what happened with the case. As Miss Savage said, they found Celeste in the Tesla, in the front of the Tesla, in the trunk. Pardon me, decomposed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of weird things that happen with the situation. It's a lot of stuff that a lot of people didn't know about the artist David. He had a human-sized freezer in his house. They're also saying that allegedly he had a burn box in his house. It's a lot of weird and wicked shit.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And not for nothing, and not meaning to bring anybody in it. We don't know exactly what happened, but I'll tell you this much: whatever happened, he didn't do it by himself.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do it by himself. And the truth is gonna come out. If he did do it, he did. Let me say it like that. If he did do it, he didn't do it by himself. You know what I mean? And fathers, protect your daughters. Mothers, protect your daughters. People, protect your children. We moving on, man. Tory Lanez is suing the prison system for $100 million because he got stabbed up, man. Got injured badly, you know what I'm saying? Lung, chest, back type shit. He's suing for $100 million. You know what? And I think that's gonna play out good with them trying to get him up out of there. Right. Because listen, man, me suing me for $100 million. I'm like, listen, nigga, you can go. You can go tomorrow.
I thought it was like 10 mil at first, some shit. Or was it like 10 mil per stab or some wild shit like that?
He said $100 million.
Okay.
He said $100 million. I think that's the crazy thing. Crazy thing is a lot of people don't understand, because a lot of niggas get stabbed in jail on an R&B on a regular basis, but a lot of people don't understand when things like this happen. You are actually under their care, under their supervision, and they're supposed to make sure that nothing happens to you.
You're state property. They're supposed to protect you.
Yeah, and look, a lot of people could be filing these lawsuits.
If two men in the prison have consensual sex.
No. Wait. Hold on.
You can't consent, even though they willingly do it.
Savage. We're not doing that here.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying.
Let's talk about the stabbings. We ain't talking about the
stabbing.
I'm just saying that their state. Just shut up.
It don't even matter. We good. Yeah, we good. Matter of fact.
I'm saying, in that situation, it's still considered like forceful, like it's still considered a rape because they are state property. All I'm saying is that the police is held accountable. When you're in the correctional system, the police.
You're right.
Shut
You're right. Hey,
yo,
you didn't even get my point because that was.
Yo, the crazy thing about this, man, Tory, we wish you good luck. Michael Jordan is viral again. Michael Jordan is Michael. Hey, I love Oreo cookies.
Listen, Michael Jordan choked them in, and then you go into the same stuff.
But this ain't the same. You talking about. You're talking about.
I was just trying to get a point.
I'm saying, and listen, and we ain't got nothing against you. Well, we ain't doing that
here.
Right.
Michael Jordan viral again, man. Mike been doing some real suspect shit, man. Mike, you know what I'm saying? Mike been doing some real suspect shit.
Suspect stuff we were just talking about.
LeBron James at the age of 41. You heard? At the age of 41. Yo, listen, man. LeBron is like Superman, man. Listen, man, it's proof, it's evidence,
of course,
that you know what I'm saying, that with time, this man is great, and
never see this again. Never see it again, man.
We will, man.
Yo,
we will never ever see another individual like LeBron, Ramon James. Yo, man, niggas gotta give him his flowers, man.
Please. Yes.
This man is balling at an all-time high level. He is actually doing things that we never even thought could be done. Mm-hmm. Year 21, and he balling out of control, man.
He got a son out there too.
He got his son out there. Yo, the shit you said me earlier, funnier than the motherfucker. This man got his son on the court with him. Right. I ain't gonna say I can't say it. Right. This man got his son on the court with him, balling. That's legendary shit. Like,
come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's like no funny shit. That's like taking your son on a 2-man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we gonna go crack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's like taking
you hear me in there?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, look, and just seeing him like, yo, man.
Amazing. Like, yo, I got my son here with me.
Yo,
like, that got to be like such an amazing feeling.
Yo, listen, man, wonderful feeling. Like I always tell my son, nigga, you came out my balls. Nigga, like, just to see you like this, do you know where you came from? Right. You like this, 6-something. You came out my balls. And I'm proud of you.
And I'm proud of you.
And I'm proud of you. Just to have your son balling with you like that. He balling with you. Yo, you throwing your son assists.
Come on, bro.
Your son throwing you assists. Come on, man. Yo, throw me an assist. Throw me an assist. Nigga, like, I'm proud, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this is something else that we might not ever see again, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, instead of niggas hating, don't hate and act like this, you know, don't hate and act like the shit that he doing right now could be done. Who you see do it?
Period. At this point, the LeBron hate just has to stop. Like,
it does. And then they try to pass the hate down to the son, like, he playing, blah, blah. Look, nigga, he's in the playoffs right now.
Like, he don't need
same jersey.
It's corny now.
It's very corny with the nepotism and shit. Listen, man. Bronny balling. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't the best baller in the league, but his daddy is.
But he there with his daddy, who is. That's what
young man nicer than a lot of them. Like, fucking
exactly, dudes. Man.
You can't say your daddy because he here. Can't say my daddy. That's it.
Yo, listen, man. Look, and that's a question Bronny need to ask niggas. Nigga, what can you say about your father?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Where your daddy at?
Your daddy gone.
Where your daddy at?
Your daddy gone. Do you know your daddy? You know what I'm saying?
He went to go get milk. He ain't come back yet.
Yo, you know that's another shit that get me. It's like, yo, you see a black man doing good.
Yes.
He ain't in the tabloids on the weird shit. He is making sure that his son succeed. This is what you want black men to do. And you got a problem with it? You got a problem with it. You got a problem that a black man is helping his son succeed. Well, somebody else could have took that spot. Nigga, it wasn't like your son was going to take that spot.
The hate be real. The hate be real stinky.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like your son was going to take that spot. Your son was going to be on the corner. Get on the curb and get a Bud Light, man. Get on the curb and get a Bud Light, man. Let that man do what he's doing. He did the right thing with his son.
Yes,
he did the right thing with life. And yo, listen, man, don't get mad because your life ain't like his life. Your life is like your life. Right. Yo, you know, and look.
Don't hate the play. What they say, don't hate the play and hate the game.
Hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Nigga always be about to preach, but the reality is, yo, listen, man. You was put here to do what you was put here to do. He's doing what he was put here to do.
Correct.
And he's doing it well. Find something that you good at and do it. You ain't got to be LeBron.
24 hours. Make yours the best.
We all got the same 24, man. The same 24. Do what you need to do with your 24 because he did what he was supposed to do with his. And with that being said, I kill niggas dead. I kill niggas dead. Done here. Yo, listen, man. listen, to anybody and everybody who made it to the end, man, I appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, man.
We appreciate you.
You know what I mean?
Episode 19. We in the
Yo,
building.
listen, see, that's 45, 47. Hey, yo, listen, man. Our funds is gonna be out here.
Our funds is going to literally be in the building.
Yo, bag packed. Bag is packed right over there. You know what I'm saying? Already.
You better than me, because if I'm leaving Friday, bag's gonna be packed Thursday night.
Thursday night. That's me too. That's how you know. That's that fire sign shit. You heard? For real. I'm packing my shit. So I'm packing my shit the night before.
I'm hearing the fucking weather's kind of crazy right now. So I'm like,
yo, look. When you listen, you ain't tell. But what day you coming up here? I'm gonna tell you the weather right now.
Shit, I've been watching that shit my damn self, man. Like Thursday.
You got 66. Friday, 61. Saturday, 49. Yeah.
With rain too. We getting some rain.
Yeah, with rain. With a little bit of rain.
At this point, you bringing the cold weather. Stay home, because I ain't got time.
Yeah, for real. Nah, nigga,
I'm out there. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yo, well, you already know we gotta choose where we go. You know, we gotta choose what day we gonna do.
Yeah, we got a link. We definitely got a link.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Now we definitely going like that's a fact, man. I got the best cast in the motherfucking business, man. Let me say that one time. I got the best cast in the motherfucking business. We appreciate you, man. Expensive with the Z, because the shit ain't free, man. We are gone, man. Easy, everybody. You already know what it is.